everyone, Good Investor here. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope your weekend went well. Just wanted to drop this brand new video to discuss about some of the recent headlines on the news that I've been seeing for the past couple of days. Discuss about why Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies are plunging. And finally, the role of crypto miners as well as Bitcoin miners and why they are important out there in the game. So just wanted to discuss all of these three. And for those of you who are interested on Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, investing on them, I think this would be very beneficial if you don't know what is actually behind cryptocurrencies, and you will definitely get very big points out of this video. So before I do that though, I just wanted to ask you guys if you could just take a couple of seconds and smash that like button. That would definitely make sure that the video is outreaching the right audience and the right number of people. So let's deep dive into this article that I saw on Money Control. And it literally starts with the point that Bitcoin plunges 14%. Yes, we definitely saw that for the past couple of days. And it says it plunges to 51,000 due to the power outage in China. So first of all, why does China make a big difference at this point? And it's just, you might say it's just one country, but essentially the statistics say that about 60% of the world's currently circulating Bitcoins were mined in China. So you definitely know the role China is playing out there, and the Chinese miners playing the big role on Bitcoin. So first of all, for those of you who are not understanding, why would a power outage actually cause the Bitcoin price to go down? So I think the main piece here to understand is, how does a cryptocurrency work? So cryptocurrency could be in two ways: as a form of investing and also as a form of payment. So initially it was designed to be as a form of payment, but by the time it started being seen as a form of investing, as a form of storing value. So essentially storing value makes sense. You put your money, and as demand grows with the supply, the price of the coin grows, and then your initial investment, your initial principal will be increased by the time. However, if you look at the payment side of it, the payments transaction is when you're making a payment, your cryptocurrency, let's say Bitcoin, will be transferred from your wallet to the merchant's wallet. So unlike Visa and MasterCard, the cryptocurrency transactions are not instant. So each cryptocurrency depends. And if we talk about Bitcoin, for example, Bitcoin's transaction take on average 10 minutes to get processed. So imagine when you're paying for a bottle of Coke on in the store, it will take actually about 10 minutes for the transaction to get cleared and for the merchant to receive that money, and now you can enjoy your Coke. So it would take you about 10 minutes to wait on the point of sale, whereas if you make a transaction with Visa or MasterCard with your card, either it's debit or credit, it's literally processed instantly, and you can just swipe, tap, and insert. You can literally enjoy your product right away. So we talked about, as you know, the timing on the cryptocurrency being cleared, but what exactly causes the speed of that cryptocurrency to get cleared is actually miners behind it. So you probably heard a lot about miners getting paid a lot, miners making a lot of money by mining cryptocurrencies using computers, but their role essentially is actually that they are helping this transaction to be transferred from one point to the other. So essentially what they do is they use with the power of computers and with the power of GPUs and all those semiconductors in order to solve a certain algorithm on blockchain, and they are technically solving each block. I'm just speaking in a nutshell, and to make it complete simple, they are solving each block, and when the block is solved, they get paid with a certain fee, and that transaction will be moved from one point to another. So that means that for each block to be solved, it will take computer power about 10 minutes, which means that your transaction, when made on a point of sale, will take about 10 minutes to be cleared. So obviously, as you can see, miners play a big role on the cryptocurrency being used as a form of payments. And miners are out there and getting some fees, and those fees are technically paid by the person who holds the Bitcoin, Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrencies on their wallet and who are trying to make a transaction from their wallet. So that is a big piece of what crypto miners are doing and their benefit on this crypto as a form of payment. So that is a very big role, and here in the article it says that Bitcoin is decentralized, which means that nobody can have a control over it, and nobody can hack it, nobody can delete it, nobody can issue more Bitcoins. It's literally out there, it's decentralized, nobody can have a control over it. However, the mining piece of it is under control, so which means that if there's no miners, your transactions will not be processed, and obviously that does hurt the crypto of its idea of being used as a form of payment. So because of that, these news about power outage was perceived very negatively by the Bitcoin owners, and a lot of people started selling it off. However, one of the things that I noticed, and some of the things that people were talking about it, Bitcoin was not really, I wouldn't say ever, but these days on average nobody uses or buys Bitcoin to make some sort of transactions. If you want to make a transaction, you usually use your everyday method of payment like your credit or debit card. So cryptocurrency, and specifically Bitcoin, I don't want to talk about all the cryptos, but Bitcoin specifically is seen as a form of investment, as a form of storing of value. So to me personally, it doesn't seem like a big news. I mean, yes, not that many people are mining crypto, not that many people will be mining Bitcoin, so that obviously will make the transaction time not 10 minutes but more now because of the power outage. But technically, when I see that many people really making transactions out there, I don't see it to be a big making it a big difference. And on top of that, it's just power outage, and I think it's a temporary thing. So does this overall impact the thought about Bitcoin? Maybe yes, to some people who see it as a future of payments, but I see as a future of payments the cryptocurrency and not Bitcoin specifically, because as I'm looking these days what companies are doing, and they see it as a way of storing value. They are investing on Bitcoin and putting it on their balance sheet, but not necessarily purchasing with Bitcoin, So because of that, I think the market is overreacting, and 14% for the past couple of days, it's just a lot, and I don't think that is well perceived. However, for those of you who have been looking for the right time to invest on Bitcoin specifically or other cryptocurrencies, I think this is a perfect moment. It is perceived negatively on overall crypto. People think that, crypto is vulnerable, crypto can be hacked. Absolutely not. I mean, miners are all over in the world. So if one country's mining operations are shut down, there will be a lot more formed. And these difficult times when Chinese power outage happens, I'm pretty sure that there will be a lot of miners who see the opportunity in other countries, and it will give the opportunity to other countries to grow. So China will no longer, at least not in a short period of time, but in a long period of time, will be no longer playing a big role on mining. So I do see it as a good thing, of course. And although some people might think that this is impacting the overall thought about cryptocurrency, so as many crypto investors see Bitcoin as a benchmark, and as Bitcoin goes down, a lot of people start selling off other cryptos. So I think this is the perfect moment to dive in if you were looking for that time. And this is a perfect time for to go and invest. So for those of you who are interested on what I specifically do on investing, and as of now, in order to invest on Bitcoin and Ethereum specifically, I use BlockFi, and as you can see here, as of now I have around $2.7 thousand invested on cryptocurrencies. I specifically use BlockFi for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and if you are interested, it is definitely a great tool to use, and because for a couple of reasons, and one of the biggest one is of course that you get paid as a form of dividends. They call it interest, but I call it dividends, and depending on cryptocurrency. So for Bitcoin, they pay you around 6% worth of interest because they are holding your crypto. So if you're interested, definitely look down the link below, and sign up there and you can get up to $250 of crypto. So definitely a great tool. And one thing to note though, they don't offer that many cryptos, but rather a handful number. But if Bitcoin and Ethereum are the ones that you definitely are interested, and if you just want to invest on it and just have it as a form of value, but at the same time get paid for having them there, is definitely a perfect tool to use. I think this is it, guys. I touched on everything. Let me know if you have any questions regarding crypto investing and regarding how crypto worked. I hope I was clear enough about the role of crypto miners, but I'm certainly interested for any questions you guys have. Thank you very much for being with me today, and I'll talk to you later.